Manchester United are a mess. It is the 30th of June 2022, and if you cast your mind back to last season where Manchester United finished 6th on their lowest ever points tally in what ended up as an embarrassment of a season. They are beginning to make some moves inside of the transfer market with the signings of Tyrell Malacia and Frankie de Jong, but as other clubs move fast, the Glazers continue to take dividends and leave this once titan of a club in a state. With Erik ten Hag now taking the reins at Manchester United, there was a spark of positivity around the club and hope for change, but a month and a bit on and the sour mood is returning. It's now looking like the fourth year in a row that United have failed to sign a player in the month of June, and although the deals of Malacia and de Jong seem close, there are no guarantees they will be done in time for the team jetting off for pre-season. However, most worryingly for United are reports coming out that Ten Hag is set to give every player from last season a clean slate, leaving many Man United fans questioning why such mediocre players are being given yet another chance under new management. Sure, some can kick on and refine their form, but other players that are dead would need to be sold. But how involved is Ten Hag in these decisions, or is he under the influence of the questionable Fletcher and Murtough, Man United's technical director and director of football? Already many questions have been asked of their abilities to carry out such key roles, with Fletcher seemingly being drastically inexperienced to be undertaking such a key role. Meanwhile, with the lack of transfer deals and the poor decisions over removing Rangnick, more in the video above. It's been revealed recently that Murtough was unhappy with the way Rangnick communicated with the fans, thinking he spoke too honestly whilst failing to protect Manchester United's reputation despite the club quite clearly being in turmoil. Because of decisions and actions like these, major questions have to be asked of senior Manchester United staff. If we continue our way up the system, more issues present themselves with the new CEO Richard Arnold as the employer behind Murtough and Fletcher, and has the ability to appoint better staff. Equally, he has said in an interview that there is the necessary funds for Erik ten Hag, yet United have haggled for 2 months over the de Jong deal, showing he may have just said it as it what the fans wanted to hear. He claims to be a change from the Woodward years, but the excuse is cover-ups and poor form continues, and seemingly the lack of ability inside of the transfer market as well. Of course, the main culprit of this Manchester United mess is the Glazer family, who have long appointed incompetent staff like Ed Woodward and Matt Judge, resulting in years of poor decisions. Along with this, a lack of communication with the fans and poor financial running, leaving the club with £500,000 debt, an out-of-date stadium and training ground, and yet still taking dividends from the club with an increase on last year's tackings as they continue to line their pockets, resulting in unhappy fans, a lackluster squad and a mess of a football club. That wraps up my view on Manchester United issues and problems and why the club is a mess right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and while you're down there, leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.